What's up? My name is Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online. I'm going to do this Mr. Blue Sky song. This is my version. It's an acoustic guitar version. So if you don't like everything I do, well then change it up or do your own version, or just hit that subscribe and like anyway because you're a good person. But yeah, this is my version, all right? So this is my acoustic guitar version. In the description, grab that chord chart. I've made my own chord chart for it. And I'm just going to kind of go through it the way that I play it. And this is definitely an intermediate level 3 song because of all the barring and jumping and things like that. There's a number of pretty crazy chords like F over C, B flat over C, F over A. How does one do these chords? We're going to get into it. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. So we're starting on the F chord. And I'm just trying to get like a little rhythm, a little vibe. Just kind of getting everybody kind of going. Just kind of popping from that F chord, okay? Shining in the sky. All right, there's that F. We're all done with the F. We're gonna go to E minor 7 on cloud. So it's E minor with a third finger on that 3rd fret. Cloud that's an A major. And I like to do bar D minor. Sky. You could go to regular D minor. Sky, it stopped raining. Regular G. But I like to bar these chords. You have more control over kind of just how they're ringing out. Sight, it stopped. So I'm on the 5th fret, 2nd string down, 3rd finger and 4th finger stacked on top of each other, and 2nd finger on the 5th string down, 6th fret. Drop that wrist. Sky. If you're sight. If you're not familiar with these types of chords, again, either like totally pause this and work on that shape, for a week or 2 or 10, whatever you need, or just use the normal D minor. But I go, it stopped raining. I go up to the G chord, 3rd fret, major shape. I've got a ton of videos on how to make these chords and what they are, where to find them. In my Caged series, C-A-G-E-D series. And you can go look through my videos if you want to. Raining, everybody hears me playing. Do the A however you want. I'm just doing the flat bar. And don't you know, you could do a B flat here or a B flat. I would do it here. If you're not used to this type of shape, where you're making that A shape and the barred shape, this might not be the song for you. This is pretty complex stuff. It's a beautiful new day. Check out that B flat over C. That's kind of cool. So all you do is from the B flat, you want to keep the B flat chord, but we want C in the bass. So we want this C note in the bass. So we want to lift that bass note up to a C, and you keep the bar. So the way I do it is I just clamp 2nd string kind of all the way through those middle 4 strings, and that's the chord. Avoid the bright string, avoid the low E string. That's resolving to the F chord. Hey. Or you can also use your pointing finger. So, sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining. Everybody hears it playing. Don't you know? It's a beautiful new day. On the streets barred one today. I just kind of go ba-da-dum or ba-da-dum. I'm going 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. Now if that's too much, and then to also grab the chord, just Mr. Blue. I hit that one time because the drums go 1 time, 2 times, like Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us 1 time, 2 times. All right, so I'm kind of following that percussion. Mr. Blue Sky, please. I just do a C right there. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. B flat, 1st fret. You had to. I'm gonna do a regular, plain old traditional F with A string on the for the F over A. And then I'm gonna go to G minor, so long. I know I'm going fast because I'm just trying to get all the ideas out there. It's up to you to kind of pause it, back up, and do whatever you need to do. You know what I mean? I'm giving you all the ideas because I don't know where you are along the way. You might be like, yeah, I can do B flat and B flat over C, no problem. Maybe you're that guy. Or maybe you're like, what are you talking about, bro? You know? I don't know who you are. So, back to the chorus. Take a deep breath. So, I'm going to hit the D minor 1 time. Mr. Blue. I'm going to hit the C chord 2 times. 3rd fret, 2nd string, major shape, the A shape. 2 hits. Sky, please tell us. 1 time on the B flat. Why you had to just curl over and make that F over A. Avoid the top string. That's a big no-no on the F chord. But open A with the F chord. Wait for so long. G minor chord. If you're not sure how to do the G minor chord, again, I've got a ton of videos in my Caged series where you can go work on these types of chords, okay? They're all there. So long, where did... All right, we're going to go for E flat. We go wrong. I go to the 3rd, 5th, 6th fret, 2nd string, down from the top, A major shape. We go wrong. Down to B flat. I just pass over that C note if you can, or just come straight from B flat. We go wrong. E flat, B flat. Mr. Blue Sky, that's the C. Tell us why, B flat. You had to F over A for G minor. F and E flat. Yeah. I go to a B flat over C right there. Just kind of doing a little. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to go over this solo section, and show you the chord shapes that I do here. So it starts on an F. It's basically like a verse, but I like to move the shapes around a little bit if you're ready for a little bit of a challenge on that. That's when you change, so it's like F, 2, 3, 4, F, 2. There's your E minor 7, A7, G7, okay, top string 3rd fret, and then make a 7, which means no pinky. And we have the 2nd finger down here, 4th string down, making it major. Nice bar. So I'm on the solo section on the 2nd line. I just played that G. I'm gonna keep this like hand theme here while I slide it all the way to the 7th fret, 2nd string down. This is an E note. And when you make that same kind of shape on the second string, it becomes a minor 7. Again, all this information is in other videos. I'm just throwing this stuff at you. That's their E minor 7. Now we go to A7. We're going to keep this shape up to the A. And so it's the 5th fret, up at the top. And no pinky again. B flat. You could, I like to do it here. The reason is because I can get a nice B flat over C. Remember that chord from earlier. Alright, so that solo section is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, E minor, A7, E minor, G7, E minor 7, A7, B flat, lifted to the C, and F, and B flat over C, next verse. Now that is a lot of chords. That's a lot of chords for anybody. Anybody that's been playing for many years will still have a hard time with this. So don't be discouraged and don't be frustrated with me. I'm just trying to give you the ideas. Again, it's up to you to back up and review and work on that progression. It's a crazy progression. Let's do that solo again because, you know, you can do that on the verses. Let's do that solo section again. Starting on the low F, 1st fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, E minor, A7, B minor, G7, E minor 7, A7, B flat, lift up the B flat over C, F, B flat over C again. Hey, you with the pretty face, to the human race, it's a celebration. Mr. Blue Sky's up and waiting, and today is the day you've been waiting for. Oh, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long, where did we go wrong? E flat, all the way up here on the 6th fret. Down to B flat, D minor again, C, B flat, F over A, G minor, F, E flat. That's that B flat over C. And then I love this. If you go to the second column there, halfway down the page, it says synth. It's the same chords that I was kind of going over earlier. And the way I do it is I go, yeah. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky, yeah. Mr. Blue, you did it right, but sometimes Mr. Right, creeping over, now we send us on the shoulder. Never mind, I remember you this. There's a D flat. I remember you this way. So that's the first kind of change. Let's see, let's back up. But yeah, you've got the D flat, which is on the 3rd, 4th fret. I remember to E flat, you this way, Mr. Blue. D minor, right? Going into the D minor. Woo, I hope you at least got some ideas from this. If anything, I will work crazy hard on that progression. I love to play it. It's such a brain exercise, you know, to work on that progression. It took me a long time to get that one, so don't be discouraged. Just have fun with it, and don't hate me. I'm just the messenger. Please like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. My name is Jacob Paul with Inside Out Online, and I'm going to see you on that next video.